How much does he benefit from that? That depends on the individual, on his understanding, on his level of iman, on his fear. So how much benefit does he take? It depends. Allah Ta'ala has given us this month. And such a month, every moment about which the insan, he goes to Allah's qurb, Allah's nearness. Every day, moment, hour, Allah Ta'ala gives so much forgiveness. So many sins are forgiven of that person. The biggest sinful person, man, woman, all are forgiven. All are forgiven, mashallah. The doors of forgiveness are opened up. And Jahannam is sealed, closed. Allah closes the path, the route to Jahannam, that nobody should go in there. The person who has iman. Shaitan are shackled, imprisoned. And the nafs is weakened through hunger. Allah has given us such an ibadah. So this is not a punishment to the believers. This is not a punishment. Allah has made us hungry, or made us keep fast, or we're praying Taraweeh. This is Allah's mercy. And we can see what the result will be of this. What will be the result of this? That's what we need to look at, focus on. After Ramadan, after graduating at the end of Ramadan, what will be the result? That the whole year after that we'll go into the dunya again. Then the mercies go again. As soon as you see the moon of Shawwal after Ramadan, immediately then a feeling comes over the heart. And that feeling of Ramadan ends automatically, despite the fact that it's Eid, it's a day of happiness. But at that time, automatically the heart is it sits deep. And tears come in the eyes. And a person, as he's passing through Ramadan, then from his mouth, he says, oh my friend, oh yar, if only Ramadan stayed a bit longer, it would have been good. Oh, what is this feeling? What is this emotion? We need to think and question ourselves. So such a big difference occurs that as soon as Ramadan starts and then it goes and Shawwal comes off Ramadan, all the angels go, Rahmah goes, the mercies go, and the shayateen come back out, and Jahannam is unlocked, and the nafs overtakes us. The same challenges, the same issues, the same masjids stay empty, the same Quran, and it's just on the shelves, nobody reads it. So these 15 days already have gone. 15 days, how much have we earned from this month? What have we attained? Every action is like this. Every amal, every deed is a great favor and mercy that Allah Ta'ala grants to the mu'mineen. Every amal, every action in Ramadan. And He has no need for anything. Allah doesn't need anything. Allah doesn't need our actions, He doesn't need our deeds, He doesn't need our worship, He doesn't need our ibadat, He doesn't need our sujood, He doesn't need our ruku, He doesn't need our prostration or our bowing. This is Allah's grace, Allah's mercy and blessing that He in some form or another has given us an ability, an opportunity for our benefit. It's our benefit in all of these things. Yes, nobody else gets any benefit from this. It's our benefit. We get the benefit for this. That Allah has put blessings in the food. We keep on eating. Morning, pre-dawn. Normally, so in the morning we're eating, early in the morning, 4 a.m., eating different meals, different days. Is this time to eat 3 a.m.? Does it make any sense that to eat at 3 a.m.? But subhanAllah, the kitchen is alive at that time. And the utensils and the pots and parantas are being cooked and food is being cooked. Allah Ta'ala says, this is my mercy, my blessings that they are here to see. And it's not that, for example, if you do that normal months, you couldn't do that. So we shouldn't be negligent, lazy at the morning time. That when we eat food, the pre-dawn meal, sahri, is a big ibadah. It's a great worship. In Ramadan, any action, if you are lazy on that, you will lose out. You will lose out. Yes, the pious elders of the deen say when you are eating before dawn, after eating, make this essential, this dua. Definitely ask that, oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this food that you enable me to eat, waking up early in the morning, Allah, you've allowed me to eat. Allah, with your barakah blessings, I've woken up and eaten. Allah, give me your fadl. Allah, make this food noor for me and my fast. Please accept my fast through this pre-dawn meal I've had. And the whole reward, please grant to me for having this pre-dawn meal. The pious elders tell us to do this dua. So in the morning, already you get a stamp of approval. Why? Allah says, my servant is thankful. He didn't make a frown. He didn't complain. Allah, you woke me up, you gave me food to eat. I maybe didn't feel like it, but I've done this. Allah, this is your fadl, your grace, your mercy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So how unfortunate is that person who ignores this action? How unfortunate will be that person that in Ramadan he ignores Ramadan, that he ignores sahur, pre-dawn meal. We'll say he's unfortunate, isn't it? Wretched. So these are all rewards of Allah. And considered Allah's fadl. We don't understand it. Allah's given us all order. That's it. Allah knows better. So Allah saying in the Quran, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dhkuru Allaha dhikran kathira. Who is Allah Ta'ala addressing him? The people of Iman. MashaAllah. And the person who practices this, then most definitely he is a believer. Most definitely. Because most definitely, there's two things he gets. Allah Ta'ala, when He's addressing the believers, and then that believer practices that, then Allah gives him a stamp of approval that he is the person with pure, true Iman. Do you understand this point? So those people who they implement this verse of the Quran and Allah's instruction and advice, Allah says in the Quran that this person has been accepted as a believer by Allah. Because he's done the action. He's implemented. So Allah says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dhkurullah. Dhikr. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dhkurullaha dhikr. Oh, you who believe, remember. Who is instructing him? Allah. Who is He instructing? The people of belief. So is this, you could say, being strict, or is this being gentle and soft? Is this love or is this enmity? Is this love that Allah is giving, or is Allah against us? Is Allah calling us close to Him or taking us far away from Him? Ask yourself. So that action that Allah Ta'ala is instructing us, ordering us, then if we do that, will we get close to Allah or far away from Allah? I'm asking you the question. So then why don't we do dhikr? Why do we run away? Subhanallah. Yes, will Allah not ask us tomorrow? Oh, you monkey, animal, did you not understand the Quran? That I was telling you in the verse of the Quran, and today you have lost out from that reward. Why do you run away from dhikr? It's a hadith. That Allah's love, to understand that if Allah's love has come to get the good news about Allah's love for you, is to do love, to have love for the dhikr of Allah. That if you want to hear that Allah Ta'ala dislikes you, is unhappy with you, it means if you're unhappy and you're running away from dhikr. So ask yourself in the heart, who loves dhikr and who dislikes dhikr? Oh no, I don't want to do it, I don't have a need to do it, I don't want to do it. Subhanallah, say Subhanallah. Do you understand here the difference? Let's read the Quran. Yeah, I say I love Allah. A person says he loves Allah. So how much love do you have? I love Allah so much. Then how much love do you have for dhikr of Allah? Oh no, it's not necessary. I'll do it. 5 tasbih, 3 tasbihs. Is this love for Allah? If a person claims he has love for Allah, then he will do those actions and those examples in their life through which the sign will come that Allah Ta'ala loves that person. The hadith tells us this. Therefore, person, if you want to determine that is your love for Allah, then go and look at those people who are immersed and enjoy doing dhikr of Allah, remembrance of Allah. Always the ashiqeen, people who love Allah, the awwaleen, the awliya, the friends of Allah, this is what they show, that dhikrullah they would do, the remembrance of Allah. Why? Because, oh, you who believe, you believe in me, this is my mercy. وَكَانَ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ رَحِيمًا. This is my mercy, the enjoyment of my mercy, that through dhikr of Allah, your iman will go higher, and you will get close to Allah, you will get connection to Allah, you will get the love of Allah, you will get the nearness of Allah, and you will get elevation in your iman, and you will get to the rank of ihsan. Rushd o hidayah, you will get guidance renewed, and you will save yourself from deviation, you will run away from shaitan, and you will fight with your desires. If Allah is with us, then will a jinn come, will a ghost come, will depression come, will problems come, will criminality come, will sins come, will impurities come? No. Allah is with us, then what will happen? Just follow my instructions, Allah says, my rules, my principles, and my guidelines, Allah says. Do according to what I say. So Allah is saying in the morning you must do this. At what time? After Fajr, immediately sit down, bow your head, and go towards Allah's remembrance. This is a special time Allah has given for His dhikr. As soon as you will stop doing dhikr in the morning time, Allah says in the Quran, وَسَبِّهُ. As soon as you finish remembering me, Allah says, complete 1 Hajj, 1 Umrah, thawab, reward I will give to you. Because you followed the time that I liked and you did the action that I liked, Allah says. At that time, this is the action that I liked after Fajr. Until sunrise, everything is jais, permissible, you could do other things. There's no prohibition. But Allah says, I like this at this time that you do this action. So there's an action that Allah prefers and maybe one that He doesn't. So we have to look at that. So if we say, okay, at this time, Allah, I've given you this, for example, I gave you this sofa, but I liked this sofa. Do you understand the difference? It's the liking. That's the sofa, you can sit on it. But my friend, I really like this sofa. He said, okay, you feel nice when you sit on that sofa. Because you like it, you prefer it. And although the other things are so forth. So all the ibadat are good, worship. But it says, no, right now I like it that you do this specific action that I'm prescribing to you at this time. Which action? وَصَبِّهُ بُكْرَةً وَأَسِيلًا. In the morning time, no other action should we do. Close your eyes and be immersed and occupied in Allah's remembrance. Until when? Until I don't bring the sun up, Allah says, the sun. Until that doesn't rise. Because this time from Fajr until the sun rises, we carry on doing this action. As soon as the sun rises, those mercies of dhikr will end. The first reward is so great for doing dhikr of Allah that a person just stops there, in awe. Allah says, not only will I, rather my special makhluk creation, because you were born after, you were created after. Allah says, before you, O human beings, my creation who love me and I love them. And why? Because mashallah, they are clean and pure, they have no desires. They have no evil within them. They have no desires, no nafs. They don't have love for anybody else. They don't recognize anyone else. They don't have any wives. They don't have children. They have love for just one, who is Allah. The angels just love Allah, and that's it. And you are stuck in all thousands of things in the world. Love this person, love that person, love this, do this, get this, go there. Allah says that this group of creation was before you. And Allah is addressing the malaika, the angels here. Allah says they are full of good qualities, great qualities and skills. The angels. Allah says, then what happens? Yusalli. وَصَبِّهُ بُكْرَةً وَأَصِيلًا هُوَ الَّذِي يُصَلِّي عَلَيْكُمْ وَمَلَائِكَتَهُ. Allah says that I connect you now. I will send mercy on you, and my angels will send mercy upon you as well at the same time. So that's a great reward. One great reward. Tell me, is this not enough? On which point Allah says, you are remembering me. You have followed the time that I advise you to remember me. Yusalli alaykum. Allah says, me and my angels send mercies on you. In the hadith is stated that when a person sits in a gathering, does dhikr of Allah, then that majlis, that gathering, Allah's mercy envelops, surrounds that gathering. Khashiyya rahmah. Allah says that the angels, they surround that gathering. They wrap their wings around the gathering. And Allah's mercy envelops the gathering, seals that gathering. So right now you are sealed and surrounded by Allah's mercy, mashallah.